Hi everyone, my name is Rishad. Today is the 10th of March 2024 and I'm going to be going over my weekly predictions for SPY. As usual, we'll go over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts, and then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and obviously go over this one in more detail. So, here immediately, before getting into this video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis, whatever kind it may be, technical, fundamental, quantitative. Conduct your own analysis before entering any position in the market and do not only rely solely on this video's information because of several factors such as risk tolerance, which is being the main one, since there might be certain risks which I'm not willing to take or willing to take which you are. So please consider your own risk profile, trading style, and everything before completely following the contents of this video. With that out of the way, let's get into the analysis. So, monthly charts we can see have been in a steady uptrend for the last 4 months. Backed by the RSI, we can see that it is steadily going up along with its average. We can also see this in the stochastic, where the fast or the stochastic slow crossed the even slower line here in the month. So technically, they would have crossed it in December 2023, and it seems like it's although this month hasn't closed yet, so we can't predict on it, but stochastic is steadily going up. However, although we can't say anything right now, since this value is going to change for this month, but as of now, it is definitely steadily going up. But we can see it has started to flatten a little bit, which is concerning, but we need to wait for the close of the month to be sure if it's a signal or not. Now, let's head over to the weekly charts. Now, here we can see a few interesting things when it loads. Whenever it decides to load. So, if we zoom in here, we can see that this week here, the week of the 4th of March, we have a high wave candle, which just indicates downright confusion, and it's on a higher volume than the previous week as well. RSI is still steadily going up. However, this high wave candle does indicate that we might be losing steam. Since we can see that the real bodies have been continuously small throughout this trend, there isn't a strong backing, and there is a volume divergence as well. RSI is going up, so we can close that for now. And if we open the volume oscillator, here we can see that there should be a volume divergence. When this loads, we can clearly see that volume has been going down the past few weeks, where the price has steadily been going up. So, from this, we can clearly see that the market is starting to lose its steam, so we should be definitely wary as to where the market is going. So from this, we can immediately take the high and low of the high wave candle as our support and resistance. That's just the best way to go about it. And we get that straight from the weekly charts. So finally, let's just go into the daily charts and review in a little bit more detail the events of the week. So 4th, we can see we had a sort of a gravestone doji, but not really, since the shadow wasn't too long and it wasn't really that significant. However, the next candle was red, but then we have a very weird mixed kind of daily candle formation. We can see that the stochastic for daily charts isn't really the best, so we're going to ignore that. Volume did go up this during the week for sure, so we can see that it's definitely confused. The market is very confused, so we are going to be waiting for the break of the high and low before we take a position this week. So now let's switch over to the Excel sheet here. Last week we didn't have a trade, so that is completely empty. This week we wait for 518.22 as the resistance and 504.91 as the support. So wherever it breaks up and down, we will take a position either way. Target of 1%, although it's not a target, it's more of a take profit, and we will move the stops up and down accordingly. But usually SPY doesn't go more than 1% in a week, so that's why that target is there. In the event that that does happen, those are all movable targets. And we can see that the trend for the week is up, and along with the monthly charts trend as well. So that concludes my video this week for SPY. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy, and I will see you next time.